Hello there, people. It's that time of the week again where I do the review for Young Justice Invasion episode, The Summit, where we start off with the light and the reach in an unknown cave. And okay, let me start off. Some points I might want to. I love this episode. It's awesome. And due to the fact that this is wrapping up quite nicely, there's some points that I wanted it to include. But okay, my points that I wanted to include was Jason Todd, that he appeared back from the Lazarus pit, and Barbara Gordon lost her legs definitely, and that Tim died. I mean, not Tim. My bad. Oh my gosh, that Damien died. He appeared, then he's dead. That would have been interesting to see and to watch the reactions of people, even though that just recently came out. But back to the review. You need to remember some key events that happened in this part of episode. That you need to remember that the Earth is property of the Reach, and no Green Lantern may return because of the stupid treaty that they made with the Guardians and all that crap. Some parts of this episode that I quite enjoy is when Artemis, aka Tigress, gets pushed against the Great One. And I did enjoy when he's staring at her glamour charm that Zatanna made for her. I mean Nightwing, that Nightwing gave to Artemis, and Zatanna knows nothing about it. I'm like, and the part where he goes, and then Artemis comes back there, and my face lit up like a Christmas tree when the Great One did that. And I'm like, oh, shit just got real. And back from the commercial, and the Reach is like, oh, yes, if Artemis is alive, that means, this and this and that happened, and, let's not forget, yes, for the fun of it, let's just kill them. And they're dead. They're like, oh no, Calder and Artemis is dead. I'm actually glad that Artemis was supposedly dead, because there would be room for bird flesh. Yes, definitely bird flesh. I enjoy me some bird flesh. Okay, back to the review. But after Calderon plays possum and reveals what has happened on both sides, the light let Young Justice team to use the caverns. They're like, oh, sure, we'll just go play this out and see what happens. Yeah, pretty much that. And how the ingredient that the Reach planned to use to slave humanity, they did not use that. I'm like, sucks to be you now. And after Calderon's hologram has ended, the Reach goes, oh, we have the key, World War key, and you're screwed. We're going to annihilate you. But thanks to the light being a smart cookie, no, we have the key. And then Calderon comes back to life. And I'm like, shit, that bitch came back. I'm like, oh, it was close for Wally and Dick being together. I'm like, oh, yay. Came back. They magically come back to life. Yay. Oh, and when Vandal Savage goes to Deathstroke, what? How? Deathstroke just killed you. And then goes, oh, I just killed him momentarily. And then Miss Martian appears. Best part ever, I might say. The show is wrapping up quite nicely. Just hoping that they don't go mess it up, like leaving a really epic cliffhanger. And let's just say magically appears Red Hood, Jason Todd. Oh, Batman, why didn't you not avenge me? You know that. Back to the review. Okay, something that I might like to add that I really enjoyed is, the whole episode's wrapping up quite nicely. The team comes in all epic. They are playing ninjas. Yes, you heard me. You heard it here first. Ninjas. They dress up in all covert style. So the light and oh wait, my bad. The reach things of oh yeah, you're screwed. Uh, yeah, basically that. And the team comes in, goes. I am what was it again? Yes, I am Guardian. I am. What was her name again? Oh my god, I am complete. Oh, I am Karen. I'm Bumblebee. Yes, that was it. And oh my gosh, inner fangirl speaking now. Wally is back. Yay! Oh my gosh, Wally is back. I mean, just for the episode. Damn it. Let me just say, he looks sexy in that uniform. Even though he like outgrew it by now, but still, he's a Kid Flash in my heart. Oh, and let's not forget Nightwing is 18 now, if you know what I mean. Oh. Okay, momentarily bird flash moment, my bad. Okay, back to the view. And you know how Vandal Savage goes, oh, you have ruined my plans, but oh, take this. Remote control, ninjas appear. Ninjas. It's always ninjas. Makes me mad. Oh, and how the rest of the team is undercover. Impulse. Wonder Girl. Blue Beetle. Yes. Love it. And Beast Boy against Wutan. Cool. And finally, we get to see Nightwing fighting rather than just giving orders. He looks very sexy, if I do say so myself. Yes, indeed. And then we have that weird Artemis and Wally moment going, babe, I want to kiss you right now. Oh, save that later. Save that later after we're not in camera. I'm like, oh shit. Why? Why? And then it's followed by that father and son showdown. Then after that, we see Lagan saving Miss Martian. Miss Martian goes, oh, Lagan, thank you for saving me. Yes, indeed. Then I love how Impulse and Kid Flash... never mind. After Kid Flash and Impulse are running together, it's really nice. It wouldn't ruin my dream of Kid Flash becoming Flash after he said, oh, after this, Artemis and I are going back to retirement and we need somebody to take up the mantle and follow the family tradition. And Impulse like, yes, so Crash, and like, so Crash indeed. And this is followed by Jaime Rages, aka Blue Beetle, stapling the Rage Ambassador and the scientist to a stalagmite. Freaking stalagmite. I'm like, just kill them already. They cause enough trouble by now. But hey. Then we see the Black Beetle going all on him, going, oh, you are unfit of leading this delegation. He gets pissed. And he takes the scientist with him, and Miss Martian and Blue Beetle go after them, but no avail. And yay, they give, finally, they give Beast Boy some lines, and no faking people's death for here. More like the rest of your life, Nightwing. I mean, come on. I get it that you were trying to save people from this emotional drama and stuff like that, but come on. Really. I know you're trying to be noble and all that, but it's getting kind of old. And we're back to the War World. Oh wait, yes, War World, where there's Black Canary, Captain Marvel, and I think the other one was Black Flash, if I'm not doubting something. Then Black Canary is like, is that a boom tube? Vandal Savage! She screams, ah! And then we're back to the... What was it? What came after that? Oh my gosh, I just forgot. We're back to the tower. Yes, we're back to the watchtower where Nightwing gives the team's leadership back to Calder. At least some things never change. That'll be awesome. Seeing Calder training the new recruits. Something all basically old habits styled. And this is one of those old habits that I want to continue seeing. Nightwing goes, oh yes, finally, get this monkey off my back. I'm like, really, oh, you did such a good job. And then we see the World War leaves Earth's orbit, and like, is that good news? Then Black Beetle, and like, to sum it up, we are back in New York City, and the Chinese guy, yes, Councilman Zhang, was it? Yes, he and Captain Atom have negated the Reach's stay, and they revealed the whole entendre that, oh, Reach is evil, and people are like, oh, no shit, we knew that. And they're like, oh, you need to leave now, and this questions me a lot, and like, what is the final episode going to be like? Since you all know, the whole season has been cancelled due to Warner Brothers, and this is a really good, let's just say this is a really good rumor that's going around, that the reason that if you don't know this, the reason that they canceled it, not they canceled, but the contract states that they only had like a good run, only 52 episodes. But Warner Brothers, don't you see that? Oh, I know that also the Justice League had a pretty good run. People still got chizzed off that you canceled that. But don't you know, people like their superheroes, because it makes you want to think, oh, crap is going or bad in the real world. We get to take off our mind with actual superheroes. But hey, life goes on. But still, I'm honestly going to miss Young Justice Invasion, because this has been a really awesome run. Oh, before, I know this is like, dang, this is 12 minutes and 58 seconds long, but hey, this is the pre-ending of the review for the Young Justice final episode, so there's no time limit. If you enjoy Young Justice, you are going to enjoy Batman, Beware the Batman. And if you still like Teen Titans Go. And before I go, I would like to show you something that I did in computer class, just like the fun of it. I don't know if you can see it right. I just made a 2013 Young Justice calendar, my bad. Just for the fun of it and remembering the good times of season 1. let me scroll this around. For January, I made, if you could see this, if you could see Timmy Turner's dad, he goes, no Young Justice until January, Jingleberg. And notes for my New Year's resolution. Stay whelmed, or if not, ashes. And I know something that I want to point out, one of my favorite Kid Flash is for April. For all of you who are born in April, Kid Flash. Rawr. And if you are born in June like I am, June 5th is my birthday, Robin. Never get sick of that. But hey, time goes on, and this will be a perfect thing to remember them by. Every day, jotting down my homework. Oh, yeah, this month's homework. Go. Ooh, Robin, muy caliente. Okay, this video has been going for 15 minutes long. To sum it up, let's do the questions. This comes from Anime Lover 1997. What is your favorite moment from season 1? My favorite moment from season 1 would be. Dang, it would be every funny moment because it made it fit together. And the other part of this question, what moment did you hate? That they divided up. I know that you wanted to give every member their episode, like, oh, we are going to use this episode to go with, yes, Kid Flash. Yes, perfect. It fits perfectly. That's what I hate about it. But now in Young Justice Invasion, they like mix it all together. They're like, oh yes, let's put Impulse here. Let's put another minor character. Oh, just to the fun of it, let's put Lagan. Yes, exactly. Fabulous. Okay, this is another question given to by Batgirl 94. What are you planning to cosplay next for the next convention you might be planning to go on? Well, I'm planning to go to Puerto Rico Comic Con 2013. I'm planning to dress up as Flame Princess. Yes, indeed. And that's gonna be a little surprise that I'm not going to reveal until May. Or at least until somewhere next month. And two more questions. Who is your favorite pairing? It could be yaoi, yuri, or normal. I would like to say, you probably figure it out by this review, it would be Bird Flash. And if it's not Bird Flash, what was the other one? I don't like Spitfire. I do like Super Martian though. Super Martian rules. Even though it's not actually going back together. Dang. And the last question for the night is... I cannot read my own handwriting. That's not a question. How do you think the next episode is going to end? Remember that the last episode is titled The Endgame. Well, since you know, if you've seen the episode, no duh, it's going to end. I don't think it's going to end with the Earth blowing up, because if that does, Cartoon Network, I warn you from now, you'll be hearing from me. I will haunt you. Not really, but I hope it doesn't end up like that. I hope it doesn't like end up with any stupid cliffhangers. I hope it doesn't end up like, oh, Nightwing with Zatanna. I don't like Zatanna. I do enjoy Artemis, even though she's with Wally. I hope Nightwing ends up in a weird way. I hope it ends up with Barbara. I hope Nightwing ends up with Babs, and Impulse ends up with Jamie in a weird, ironic twist. I don't care if like minors are watching it. I want Impulse to end up with Jamie. I don't care. This is just my fangirl request. Okay. It's Saturday. I'm just gonna answer one just to the fun of it. If you could, okay, this is from what? This is from Hiromi Taku. Ugh, I like that. Okay, Hiromi Taku says, if you could change something about season 1 and season 2, what would it be? I would change from season 1. I would change from episode performance, the Haley Circus. I would like to see like rather little 13-year-old Robin walking down the outside of the trains. I would like to see him like all. It's gonna sound kind of mean. All like, oh, I'm so sad that my mother or father is dead. But okay, I meant that they had like this part of the train where they remembered the like every member of Haley's circus. They would have the different costumes, different pictures of different years. Then they would have the flying Graysons. Every picture, the news of what had happened to him, and what had happened to Haley's circus, and what happened to the flying Graysons, and like a news telling what had happened, and that magically the rest of the team found out of Robin's past. That would have been awesome. And that instead of Roy being there, Wally, that would have been awesome. Really, really asterisk. And what of season 2 would be. That one's a hard one. I think I would change, even if Warner Brothers would give the Cartoon Network more time. I would like to see Jason Todd when he like became the Robin. What he did, that he supposedly stole Bruce Batman's rims of the car, and then he supposedly that's how he became the second Robin. Yes, I would like to see that. And when he dies, that would have been so awesome. And since this video has gone long enough, 21 minutes and 12 seconds long, I will do something special for the next review. I promise you that, and I will reveal some of my cosplays. From not all of it, I will review some of the items I will be using for my future cosplays. And if you like some hints, or do you have some ideas or comments, I would love to hear from you always. And if you have any questions or want me to answer your questions for the final review for the end game, I would love to hear that. You can subscribe, please do. I will promise you more videos more frequently, and please comment below. And as I say, stay asterisk, hasta pronto.